Hey there, guys. Okay, it's Sam here, and today what I want to talk to you about really is it's one of the biggest bits of advice I can give you, and it's how to really look into structuring your day to make the most of the time you have. Because the biggest excuse I'm given by all the guys I speak to is that they don't have enough time. You know, you're busy with life, with work, with family, and your exercise and your nutrition just takes a back seat. So I'm going to run over here the average day of a person, of a man over 30, busy life with kids, and how you can structure it. It just requires a little bit of time, a little bit of preparation. Okay. So here we've made some assumptions about Mr. Joe Bloggs. Okay, he works 9 to 5, but he leaves the house at 6 and leaves the house at 8 and gets home at 6. It's typical for most men. We work long hours and you leave early and get back late. Okay. Got a partner and 2 young kids who take priority. They are overweight, unhappy with how they look, and have a severe lack of energy, which is all impacting their lives in a negative way. Big excuse is they don't have time to work out. They'd love to, but in an evening after they finish work, they just don't have that time. They're busy at work, so they're stressed, and they tend to drink at the weekend, binge drink, as well as a few drinks through the week. Okay, so this is how a typical day looks for someone like that. Okay, they wake up at 6:30, a little bit groggy, and so we hit the snooze button. We don't really get out of bed until 7 o'clock. 7 till 8 is spent running around, rushing, sorting out the kids, getting yourself sorted, getting a shower, brushing your teeth, having a quick coffee, that sort of stuff. Skipping breakfast because you just don't have time. You can shoot off to work at 8, having not eaten. That leads to that 10 to 11 morning hunger that we all know what it's like, where suddenly just kicks in. You go, crap, I haven't eaten. You've got no food with you, so you go to whatever's around, which is normally biscuits, cakes, that sort of stuff, maybe in another cup of coffee, something just to dull that hunger down. That'll take you through to lunchtime around 1 or 2, at which point you take your lunch break and you go out to one of the local shops, get a meal deal, which is normally a sandwich, packet of crisps, a drink, that sort of stuff. It's never good stuff. It's just something quick and easy to grab and back in the office. You then get that mid-afternoon crash around 3, 4 o'clock where you just feel tired and sluggish. You normally see this off with another cup of coffee or other snacks that are around the office. You then get home and you'll have your evening meal, somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock. Sit down with the family, have your meal. This is normally a good meal. Most of the guys I speak to, they said this meal is normally good. It's home cooked, it's prepared, which is good. Because you've had a stressful day, this is often accompanied with a glass of wine or some beer just to see them through. They then get a little bit hungry before they go to bed around that 9, 10 o'clock, so they're just stacking your stuff as they watch the TV, and then you're in bed by 11. Now, I'm hoping you're watching this going, yes, that sounds just like me. And as you can see, it's very unstructured, and the whole thing just repeats over and over. There's no time for workouts, and there really is no time to sort yourself out. So what I'm going to give you here is, with just a little bit more time, a little bit more thought, how you can really structure it properly, okay? So if we go over then, okay, so this is your restructured day, okay? So you're going to get up at 6 o'clock. To begin with, this will be tough, it'll be hard, but it's imperative that you get up that little bit early, okay? So no snooze button here this time. Up at 6 o'clock, and all you can do is get yourself a glass of water, have a banana, something like that, something to get a little bit of sugar into, and then you're going to go straight into 20 minutes to half-hour workout. So half hour is your warm-up, your cool-down, and your workout. Now, this can be done at home. It doesn't have to start out at 20 minutes. You can start with 10, 15 minutes. Just body-weighted workout. You can go out for a run, do whatever you want, do it in your home, burpees, press-ups, anything that you can think of. There's loads of stuff out there. You can find home workouts to put together for yourself. So get your workout done. You're then full of endorphins, and you're already ahead of schedule. You've done your workout. You've got another 15 minutes there. This is where you get your breakfast. Now, I put down here breakfast of 3 fried eggs on toast. It doesn't have to be that. You can have cereal if you want to, which make sure it's low sugar, high fiber type stuff. But why not have a fry up? 3 eggs on toast takes you less than 5 minutes to make. You can eat that time in that between that 6:45 and 7. So we've already got off to a good start. You've had a good breakfast, you've got the protein inside you, and you've already worked out for the day. You can then shower and brush your teeth, get yourself sorted. You can then get the kids sorted and what they need to go before you go off to work. And then you've got a little bit of time then, so somewhere between 7:45 and 8 o'clock time to get your food together for the next day. And in the next slide, we'll come on to how and where that food comes from, okay? But you've got your food together for the day, so you get to work, you get through to 11 a.m., you've already had breakfast, so you're not hitting that crash period, you're just going to top yourself up. So you have one of your snacks there sorted there. That can be whatever you want. It can be another small meal if you wanted to. It can be dark chocolate, it can be another bit of fruit, whatever it ends up being, but you've got it prepared and it's there ready. that takes you through till 1, 2 o'clock. Again, you've got food prepared and ready, taken with you. And you've got healthy meals. You're not having the sandwich, you're not having that high sugar. So what happens then is you don't get that crash in that 3, 4 o'clock. You're still feeling awake, still feeling alert. That workout in the morning is still seeing you through. You have your healthy stack number 2, which will see you through to your evening meal around 7, 8 o'clock. And what you're going to do with your evening meal is make double of what you're having that night, and then you take the leftovers with you the day after that. So that's where your lunch for the next day comes from. Your other option is on a weekend when you do have a little bit more time, is to prepare things in bulk. So a lot of the guys, the few things they find helpful that train with us, one is chili con carne. It's amazing to cook in bulk and take with you. People make chicken curries en masse, all sorts of different stews, all sorts of different pieces. On a weekend, you can bulk cook it, put it in the fridge, and then you've got it there to sort out in that morning and take with you. Then it's important that you are in bed by 10 o'clock and asleep, rather than 11 o'clock in these late nights just watching TV, which isn't serving any purpose. In bed by 10, that will give you 8 hours of sleep, and that will take you right through to the 6 a.m. the next day where you wake up. Now, you only have to work out 3 days a week doing this, okay? The nutrition will take care of itself. If you can sort your nutrition, the weight loss will come. If you can start working out 3 days a week, but still get up at 6 a.m. on those other days when you're not, then you can use that time. On the days you're not working out, you can use that time for yourself. You can use it to structure your day. You can use it to even cook a little bit of extra food if you need to, and really just use it as your time. If you look through your schedule from the one we went to originally, there's no time there for you. Everything is about work. Everything is about the family. You haven't got any you time at all. Whereas on, say, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you don't work out. You get up, you write down your goals, your targets for the next few days. You write down the workouts you're going to be doing. You write out what you're going to be eating, and you can just have that time to be with yourself. Okay. I hope that helps, and showing you how just a little bit of extra thought and a little bit of extra time spent on yourself really does mean that you have that time to yourself. It doesn't have to be all rushed and all manic all the time. Get yourself sorted, get the workouts done early, get your food in place and sorted, and you'll be amazed at the difference that will make, okay? Give that a go for a few weeks and see how you get on. Take care.